Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the New York Knicks. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Randall. Smith is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Walker in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Fred VanVleet out there with Edwards, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And Walker kicks to Smith. Pass to Brunson. And here's Walker outside. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Edwards. Poked away. It's stolen by Smith. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. From the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
VanVleet kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to VanVleet. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson with some nice D.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by New York. Outside, Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Walker against Anunoby. Walker the pass to Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Towns finds Edwards. Over Smith. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Now the Knicks with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Now here's Gobert. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Shoots from 12. VanVleet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
New York missing again. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
On the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Here they come, now heading to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for OG Anunoby.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now here's Walker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
For three, Van Vliet, and another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Capella trying to free himself up. Brunson, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Anunoby passes to Towns. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Randall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Van Vliet. Brunson, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And that one drops for him. Edwards got 9.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Brunson the pass to Capella. Smith with it. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Back to Brunson. And here is Capella. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Utah Jazz. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They have the bulk of the regular season gone. Every game counts now, Greg. Teams jockeying for position, looking for those higher seeds.
And Kevin, all that really matters, though, is securing your spot in the postseason. High seeds are nice, but they alone don't decide who's going to make it to the final.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Beasley's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Edwards. And a new group in for the Knicks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Whitehead's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Conley in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Conley following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Passes it to Whitehead. Connects from three-point range.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Beasley with the bounce pass. VanVleet kicks to Beasley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
First free throw is good. And Beasley drops both of them. Knicks trail by 6. Conley kicks to Smith. Now Conley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. A second chance effort. And it's Toppin laying it in.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
Anderson outside. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by New York.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Whitehead. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Here's Beasley. Michael Conley making his last shot. Knocked away. And now the Knicks on the break. And that one is stuffed right through.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And Holiday kicks to VanVleet. Holiday dishes to Anderson. Beasley outside. The shot, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Offensive rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Back to VanVleet. Outside Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Minnesota, Nas Reed. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. A different look for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Okongwu and quickly in for Smith. Good on both. New York trailing. And the pass to Quickly. Back to Conley. Beasley with the steal. Anderson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots over Toppin. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Knicks shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Shots good by Whitehead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Beasley. He had 15 points last outing. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Conley, the pass to Toppin. Quickly with it. Here's Whitehead. 8 points for him. New York needs to get off a shot. Conley's shot is off. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Whitehead passes to Quickly. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Quickly missing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Randall surveying the D. He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 1, and we'll be back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And New York, looking at who they've got. Jalen Brunson out there with Whitehead. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Edwards. A shot missing. So New York will take it the other way.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backdoor.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession on the court. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Minnesota. Smith checked in for the Knicks. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Holiday finds Anunoby. Right side, Edwards. Oh, Anunoby in position. Gobert against Walker. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail. Edwards looking it over. Down low. Here's Gobert. Hits the jump hook. Gobert's got his first basket.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Back to Smith. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside Holiday. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
And there it is for him. Walker's got 7 points. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Holiday finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert. He's got 11.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Brunson. Over Holiday. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brunson. Holiday dishes to Edwards. Back to Holiday. Gobert against Capella. And Gobert kicks to Holiday. Shoots over Brunson. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Walker the pass to Brunson. Over Holiday. And the rejection by Towns. For 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Brunson against Holiday. The shot. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Okongwu.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Back to Holiday. Capella against Gobert. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Timeout called for Minnesota.
Minnesota calls timeout. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Outside Holiday. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
2 shots. That's on the first.
No good on that one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And he's good on the second. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Walker, the pass to Brunson. Over Holiday. Good D by Holiday.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Edwards, that's good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Walker. He has 7. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Knocked loose. Edwards with it. Now Smith defending. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Anderson. And here's Edwards, covered by Smith. The pass to VanVleet. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Knicks with the lead. Walker surveying the floor. Here's Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
VanVleet kicks to Anderson. And Reed has it in the corner. Tipped away. And stolen by Okongwu. Brunson the pass to Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Knicks, Lonnie Walker IV. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Obi Toppin's checked in for Okongwu. Quickly comes in for Smith, and it's Conley in for Jalen Brunson. And so Walker nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Pass to Beasley. And they call an illegal screen here.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Randall. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Kicks it to Beasley. Good on the triple. Beasley's got 5.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley with the feet set knocks it in.
Beasley against Quickly, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Here they come, now headed to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Here they come, now headed to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Now here's Beasley. He has 5. Reed kicks to Van Vliet over Conley, and that's a foul called on MyLeague Beasley. That's his first foul.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Walker the pass to Randall. Inside. Toppin finds Randall. Here's Quickly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Reed. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New York ball.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Randall kicks to Walker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Lonnie Walker the 4th at the line for 2.
That's good from Walker.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so Walker nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 5. Beasley outside. Read the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Walker. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And New York making a change here. Whitehead's checked in. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Conley the pass to Whitehead. This one for 3, and that one's good. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Back to Van Vliet. Up top, Edwards. Passes it to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Latrey. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 4. 1:29 left in the first half. Now here's Reed. Tight defense on him. And that one good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The pass to Whitehead. From downtown, and again, New York with the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Outside Edwards. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Okongwu checked in for the Knicks. Here is Conley. Pass to Whitehead, the 15-footer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beasley outside. Picked him clean.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That free throw, no good.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
He hits the second from the line. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Releases from the wing and drills it. Van Vliet's got 22.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Knicks leading by 7. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Edwards is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And good that time. Anunoby's got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. Brunson kicks to Walker. Pass to Smith. Back to Walker. Shoots over Anunoby. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. Walker with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Edwards. The teardrop falls in. Edwards got 16 points.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
VanVleet against Brunson. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Smith. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Passes to Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. "14 feet away. That shot is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Brunson with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 10. The pass to Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Smith. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's VanVleet. 22 points for him. Shoots over Brunson. Count that one from VanVleet. VanVleet's got 24.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And Walker kicks to Smith. VanVleet against Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for Fred VanVleet. New York on D. Pass to Anunoby. A three, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Smith the pass to Capella. Here's Brunson trying to get open as Randall. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Gobert trying to get open. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Towns.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Here's Brunson. Capella trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 16. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Edwards against Smith. Anunoby kicks to Edwards. Pocket 6. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Coming onto the floor for your Timberwolves, Malik Beasley.
On defense, New York. 16-point lead. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Beasley. Sinks the three-pointer. Beasley's got 8.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Beasley against Brunson. To the paint. Here's Smith. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 21 points for Smith.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Walker against Anunoby. Beasley for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fades back. Smith the pass to Brunson. Outside, Walker, a 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 15. Beasley outside. Passes it to Towns. Over Walker. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Brunson against Beasley. Brunson, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now Edwards. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Edwards, that's good.
Timeout.
Edwards got 4 this quarter.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
New York calls timeout.
Free T-shirts are headed your way, fans. Get out of your seats and let us know you want one. Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 13. Now the pass to Whitehead. Beasley against Quickly. Over Beasley. They recover it. And the dunk by Capella. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Anderson outside. And here's Edwards. He's got 18. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. Okongwu grabs the board. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Whitehead, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Kyle Anderson. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And he makes the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Timberwolves trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Brad Van Vliet. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 16. Outside Conley. Active quickly. Pass to Capella. He kicks to Conley. Beasley against Quickly. Over Beasley. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 10 points. Minnesota's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Beasley. Lets it go from deep. Mike Conley with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Capella trying to free himself up, and he's able to get it back. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Beasley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Timberwolves been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Knicks. Passes it to Quickly. Here's Whitehead. Active Quickly. Conley with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Beasley. 10 points for him. Anderson with the ball. Okongwu covering. 1:51 left here in the 3rd quarter. Now Anderson still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Towns. Over Quickly, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Anderson.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Whitehead. 16 points for him. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here's Anderson from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Whitehead. Here's Okongwu. Lays it up and banks it in. Okongwu's now got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Beasley. 10 points for him. A 3 from Anderson. Drills it from outside.
Anderson that time shooting without any hesitation. Slow-mo getting one off.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Van Vliet against Conley. Here's Whitehead. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Van Vliet left side.
Knicks foul. Mike Conley. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
Brad Van Vliet taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Here's Whitehead. It's off. And so it's New York with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 18. On the court for the Knicks. Smith is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Randall. And it's Walker in at the small forward. No good from Beasley. New York shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Smith the pass to Brunson. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now, here's Okongwu. There's the pass to Walker. Off target with his 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Beasley. Gobert trying to get open. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Walker finds Randall. It's tipped. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Gobert the pass to Beasley. Smith against Beasley. Smith inside. Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
At the line for the Knicks, Onyeka Okongwu taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Beasley. Anunoby passes to Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
And this is
First
Edwards'
team
game.
foul.
When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Knicks now, looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. New York takes timeout.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
At the line for your Timberwolves, OG Anunoby. At the line for 2.
That's good from Anunoby. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Randall. For 3, Smith. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Beasley against Smith, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. The Knicks leading by 7. Brunson up top. Covered by Van Vliet. They could use a bucket, and he hits the jump shot. That's 23 points for Smith.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Beasley for three. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Smith. Brunson the pass to Randall. Smith for three. Traps in the tray. And now a 12-point New York lead.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Now here's Gobert. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Brunson, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Smith on the wing. Edwards defending. Smith, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 12. Back to Edwards. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Smith on the way. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Beasley outside. Brunson against Van Vliet. Loads it up for Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Brunson the pass to Walker. Now here's Okongwu, defended by Gobert. Okongwu kicks to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Beasley outside. And there's the pass to Gobert. Yes, that goes in. Gobert's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there, would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Walker against Van Vliet. Smith for three. And again, New York with the triple.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Beasley outside. Pass to Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Free throw good, Edwards. Towns, he's checked in for Beasley. And Edwards drops them both. The Knicks leading by 9. Smith outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Van Vliet passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Second chance shot. That shot no good. Brunson with some nice D. That's a 2 from Smith. And again, it's New York.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Stolen by Walker. Jumps up, and the dunk by Walker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Edwards. Count that bucket. Van Vliet's got 29.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Walker kicks to Smith. New York moving it around. Okongwu, the pass to Brunson. Shoots over Van Vliet. Brunson, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Now, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Brunson. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Over to the left wing. From deep, Walker. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one goes on Anunoby. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
Walker the fourth. One shot.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from Walker. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Back to Van Vliet. Smith against Edwards. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the Timberwolves call time.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. Timberwolves trail by 16. It's stolen by Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
Julius Randall. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall. Timberwolves trail by 18. Van Vliet looking around. At the top of the key, Towns. At the elbow, Van Vliet. Misses from close range. The Knicks shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Outside, Walker. Randall against Van Vliet. Smith the pass to Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
He's off on the second. Timberwolves trail by 18. Stolen by Walker. Passes to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smith outside. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's Brunson to the right side. And Walker kicks to Smith. Lock at 6. The pass to Walker. Here's the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smith.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Brunson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Walker the pass to Capella. Now here's Brunson. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Van Vliet with it. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Van Vliet's got 31.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
You guys are one of the best teams at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.